What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shreyas. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So I've been doing a lot of live videos of late, right? Not for the last 2 weeks. I finally fixed my PC and I'll be back doing live sessions. But during my live sessions, a lot of people have been asking me regarding career in fitness and all of those things. And like there's no one particular answer for all your questions, but I'll try to give you guys as much insight into what I did and what I would have done today, or what I would have done if I started today when it comes to my own career in the field of fitness or fitness industry, right? So I posted a Q&A on Instagram and a lot of people asked me questions, and based on that I picked few questions that might be very helpful for you guys if I answer them, right? So that's what I'm going to do. So the first question is how to start exactly, how to market yourself to convince your prospect clients. So this is one thing that might be different today to when I started. So when I started, what I did is I had a small follower base, and most of them were in direct contact with me. So Facebook was a big thing back in the day. So what they used to do is they used to just message me, ask me questions and all of those things, right? And what I decided is the best thing to do would be to help them in terms of help them for free when it comes to losing weight, right? So a lot of them, I went to their profiles and I saw that they were either overweight or underweight. So I handpicked like 5 to 10 people who I could help and get some testimonials and so on. So that is what I would focus on first. If you are literally starting from scratch, let's be honest, it is not the same today, because back in the day, the number of people who use social media was less, but today you have a lot of opportunities. So what I would suggest you do is you need to pump out as much content as possible. Try to respond to people more or as much as possible, because the more you respond, the more people will get to know you. So the simple answer to how to start exactly is either find few people that you know or in your circle that you can help out. Even if they don't pay you, it's okay, kind of help them with the diet and workout and everything, and get a testimonial out of that, and post it on your social media and kind of promote it a little bit. Don't spam it, but just kind of promote it a little bit. Now it's going to be hard, it's not going to be easy, because when there are more number of people in the market, or more trainers in the market, it is kind of difficult to stand, have your own place. But once you build your own place, or once you get your own viewer base, trust me man, people are just going to stick to you and be loyal to you. As long as you're loyal to them, they're going to be loyal to you. So that is the best thing that I would do just to start off with for the first few months. Just train few people and then see how it goes from there. So the next question is Rajat Setia. He asked, can I do a fitness and nutrition course side by side with while doing my job? Now this is one thing that a lot of people have been asking me regarding this about this is, bro, I already have a job, but I kind of want to get into fitness as well, and if it works out, it works out, right? So I don't want to be kind of, I don't want to sound like rude, or like I don't want to come across as negative. But what I would suggest is, if you already have a job, 100% you can do your fitness and nutrition course. It's not that difficult, anybody can do it. But thing is, your expectations out of it should be minimalistic, or you should minimize, or you should not expect too much progress out of that certificate, right? So you can 100% do it. You can do any fitness course, you can do ISSA, NASM, NCSA, NSCA, anything, anything is fine. But as long as you do it, it'll help you maybe in the future. But if you're asking me if you can get into this field while having another job, yes you can, but you should not expect too much, okay? You can't expect the best or the most optimum results out of that. So you can't it might be difficult to do both at the same time, because if your client messages you, or if your client is in need of something, then if you're not there, it might not be respectful towards your client, right? So that is what I think. How to get those first few clients? Like I said, the only way to get, there are only two ways to get the first few clients. One is to prove your credibility or to prove yourself in terms of the information that you give. Let me tell you one more thing, guys. I am not the best guy to teach you how to get a lot of followers, because there are so many people with 10 times the following that I have. But one thing that I can tell you guys is how to kind of not gain the trust of people. Again, that is also easy. You can fool people into making them believe you. But what I would say is the best way to get your first few clients, like I said, one point would be, try to train your friends, because there are a lot of, if you have a lot of friends, if you don't have friends, I feel you, bro. But if you have a lot of friends or people in your circle or your office, just approach them and tell them, you know what, I'll help you, even for free. If they pay you, they pay you. But if they don't, approach them for free, get few testimonials. And that is one way, if you're strictly wanting to become a trainer. But if you want to become more than just a trainer, if you want to become a YouTuber or blah blah blah, the best advice I can give you is either create a website. You 100% need to have a website in 2020. If your trainer doesn't have a website, again, I don't want to disrespect anyone, but if your trainer doesn't have a website, that's not right in my opinion, especially in 2020, because it can be made for as cheap as 500 rupees. You can make a website for 500 rupees. So you need to invest a bit as well. So make a website, upload videos. Videos is 100% more better than uploading pictures. Even on Instagram, right? I know pictures are all good to get likes and everything, but if you post videos, people can relate more with you. They'll feel like you're directly communicating with them, right? So that is why whenever I can, I try to post videos on Instagram and on YouTube. That's why I do live sessions, man. Like, again, my intention is not to get more clients or anything. Again, without bragging, I want to tell you that I'm not in that situation where I'm desperate for clients. I don't want to be. I'm very thankful to all the clients that I have and the trust they have shown me. But what I want to say is, if you are in that stage where you want to get those first few clients, they need to know something about you. And the only way to know about you is you need to have a kind of a communication, like a direct communication. So maybe do live sessions and blah blah blah, because there is so much information on the internet already, right? There's videos on everything, right? So there needs to be something different where that person who might need help might feel or might relate to you. So you need to have that relatability factor. Otherwise, it's not going to take you far. But yeah, other strategy would be posting your own transformation. Like, I got my initial few clients because of my own transformation. But as you can see, that is not going to take you long, because my physique currently is nowhere close to where it used to be, right? But people still seek my help. And the reason for that, I believe, is the consistency that I've shown in my training part, where I've not stopped training. I've stopped YouTube, I've stopped working out because of multiple reasons, injuries and this. But one thing I haven't stopped is online training and providing information wherever and whenever I can. So the best way to get the initial few clients, again, two ways. One, try to communicate, not like through DMs or anything, just do live sessions, keep posting videos, and eventually you'll get those 20-30 followers, out of which you can get a couple of conversions. So think about that. Next question is from GM Official Fitness. A long time, I've been communicating with this guy for a long time, so his question is pretty good as well, kind of different. Is it a good time to start as a PT in a local gym, or should one go to Mumbai and join some big gym? So when he says Mumbai, I'll also assume that Bangalore, Kolkata, Delhi, Chennai, everything is included. So my honest opinion is, yes, you will make more money in Mumbai, Bangalore, and all those places. Like, I'll tell you a short story. Like, I decided to go to Bangalore for that particular reason, is that I have a lot of followers on my Instagram and my YouTube and everything. You can see all that on Instagram and YouTube, like where people are following you from. So I've realized that Bangalore, Chennai, and basically a lot of the South Indian states, I have a lot of following there. So I decided, let me go to Bangalore, go and train people in the gyms and everything. But yes, it is convenient, it is good, you can make a lot of money. But the thing is, in those cities, the expenditure is also more. So you need to think about that as well. Is it worth going to a new city, paying the rent and this and that? Like, when I say rent, a lot of money goes into rent and everything. So like for a 2 BHK I was paying what, 20,000 in Bangalore, so that was 20,000 per month. So yeah, that was pretty expensive, but at the same time, you know that is not the reason I left Bangalore, by the way. I left Bangalore because I was not I was let me put it in a different way. I was having too much fun in Bangalore. If you know, you know. So yeah, but my honest opinion would be, yes, you can go to Mumbai if you already have a good base in terms of you're sure that you'll get few clients initially just to settle in, then go for it. But otherwise, I still believe that online training is a big thing. It will be a big thing for the next 10 years at least. I don't know what will happen after that, but I am pretty sure for the next 10 years online training is safe, and offline training anyways is will still be safe. But a big move to you, I'm pretty sure you're already in Bangalore, right? So going from Bangalore to Mumbai shouldn't be hard for you. uh, the next question is, what strategies if someone wants to promote him via social media, infographics or videos? Again, Varun, this is what I discussed in the, if you can see guys, there's a pattern to all these questions. Everything is interrelated. It's kind of related to one another. So via social platform, infographics meaning I'll post an example of infographics on the screen, or videos. I always believe that videos are the best way to get people to relate to you. Like for example, if I'm watching Varun's video, I'll get to know more about Varun from a video than from an infographic, because infographic is something that you can just kind of copy from the internet and just make it into an infographic. But when it comes to videos, you need to talk in a certain way, like how I'm doing now. Some of you guys will be able to relate to me, some of you won't, but there will be few people who will be able to relate to me. So I would still believe that videos, yes, you need to post pictures as well. And I don't do enough of this, but if you post your body pictures and pictures of you after a workout and all that, that will really help you. There are certain group of people who will take your training because you have a good body, okay? And there are certain people who don't care about how you look. All they care about is how they want to end up looking, right? So for you, if you have a good body, keep posting pictures of your physique, but also give something more. Why can't you just be the best of both worlds? Give great information, have a great physique. So I'm working on the great physique side of things, but yeah, doing both is 100% important. But don't just do one. Have variety. See what works better for you. That is another big thing when it comes to the fitness industry. You need to find what works the best for you. How can I proceed to become a successful online coach? Some major things to focus on. Now when if you ask me if I am successful, if I'm a successful online coach, I still believe that I have a long way to go, because I've been doing this for 5 years, maybe 5 times more than most people these days. But the thing is, when it comes to successful online coach, I believe one thing is you need to look beyond India. Okay, now when I say beyond India, I'm not saying you need to go to US and start online training. No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is, Indians are spread across the world. Okay, Indians are spread across the world, and what I've realized is, people who are in India, of course they will get in contact with you, but you need to try to get you know people who are Indians who live outside India as well get in contact with you. So I feel if you get like a 50-50, in terms of 50% of your clients are from outside India and 50% are from India, I think you're doing pretty well. It means you have a wider reach. And when you have a wider reach, like let's say your client is from California and he has family members in India, so if he does a good transformation, he'll recommend his family members as well. So and vice versa. So you need to be very careful about that as well, and just don't just target youngsters, as in like kids who will who will, yes, they'll pay you money, but after that you won't have any retention, in the sense they will not come back and whatnot. So I feel the best age group to train, at least in my experience, is like age groups between 23 to 40. That age group is perfect to train. Under 23, sometimes it can be it's very hard to convince them that it will take some time for them to get to their dream body. But yeah, so the main thing is, don't just limit yourself to one kind of age group, or make your content for everyone. Make your content for everyone, not just people who are looking to build the best body out there, like a bodybuilder. Not everyone wants to be a bodybuilder. So yeah, that is what I focus on. Okay, the last question is a couple of more questions. How to organically grow your following? Now, this is one thing that I might not be the best, I might not be the best person to answer this question, because my following is not that great. But I believe that is down to my own consistency in posting content. But still, if you have 90,000 subscribers on YouTube and 15 to 20, almost 20,000 followers on Instagram, that is still a lot of. You have 100,000 people, kind of know who you are, and you can't train 100,000 people anyway, right? So don't run behind this crazy amount of following. But like I said, the person who asked this question is Zohair. I'll also post his picture, that his transformation picture. You should follow him on Instagram as well. I know him pretty well as well. So like for him as well, like Zohair, I know you personally. So what I'm going to say is, you need to be more consistent with your posts. You need to post more fitness content. Like, initially people will only follow you for fitness content. So like for me, right, if I go kind of out of topic, like even like this, where I can talk about career and everything, people might be fine with it. But initial days, you need to be like a proper 100% fitness related person. Okay, and otherwise, people are not going to show that much interest. So initially, just, there's so many people who started as fitness YouTubers and content creators. Today they are not a fitness content creator, but people still follow them, right? So that is what I would suggest. Like, just grind. Guys, you have no idea. Like, now you might look at me like, this guy is not that consistent. One video one video per week and all that. Trust me, guys, if you have been following me from if you followed me from 2013 till 2017, you know how much I was grinding when it came to my YouTube and Instagram. I was literally a social media slave. So it is the first few couple of years will be really hard. You need to grind. You need to find that sweet spot that works for you, and just keep posting content, guys. Like, if you open this video expecting that I'll give you some secret tips, there's no secret tips. Okay, there's no secret tips. And a lot of this is a business, and in business you need to kind of try XYZ and see what works for you. So the only way to organically grow your following is grind, man. Like, keep grinding in terms of content. Keep pushing content. That the one thing that I did when it came to my own content is, I posted content that I had issues with in the past, which means I was always searching on the internet for X, Y, and Z, and I kind of got scammed in certain situations, and I got good information. And what I did is, after I was sure that the information that I got was very good, I tried to help other people with that. So, like, post content that you always had problems with finding. So that is one thing that I would suggest. And just grind. Spam the internet, or spam Instagram stories. Don't spam Instagram posts, but spam Instagram stories with whatever regarding fitness, and eventually you will grow. You need some luck as well. I'm not going to lie, you need some luck. But one more thing is collaborations. Even though I haven't collaborated with anyone, but collaborations can kind of help you out, not in terms of getting a shout out or anything. But don't go begging people for a shout out. Don't do that. I absolutely hate that. A lot of people message me saying, bro, can I get a shout out? I go to their profile, I don't see anything, no posts or no consistency or anything. Like, why? Don't go around begging. That's not a good attitude to have, and you will not succeed if you do that. But when I say collaborations, if someone like-minded as you meet them, you try to decide and make content with them, and post on each of your channels, and your followers will follow him, his followers will follow you. So don't go around begging anyone, and that is not a good thing to do, especially in my opinion. Please don't beg. Please don't beg.